Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hey, not long ago, I decided that I was going to start doing a weekly news, kind of, sort of, in review of in the world of travel and credit cards. And this is actually going to be my first shot at. Hey, a few days ago, American Express, they confirmed that they now have a limit on the number of credit cards and the number of charge cards that an individual can have. As a huge fan of American Express, I've already exceeded their limit. But I really wonder if this is a temporary policy or if this is a permanent one. Hey, welcome to Points Blank Travel, everyone. My name is Rod, and on this channel we talk about personal finance, we talk about credit, we talk about credit cards, points and miles, how to travel around the country or around the world for little or no money out of your pocket. If this is something you're interested in, please subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Hit the like button. That really helps the video being promoted with YouTube. And please, by all means, share it with your family and friends. And with all that being said, let's roll, baby. Hey, like I said in the intro, this is going to be something a little different. I want to start reporting the news that's happening in the travel and credit card world. Recently, it was reported that consumers who applied for American Express credit cards were being denied, and were being told by the reconsideration line that American Express now has a limit of 4 credit cards. The previous Amex rule was you could have up to 5 Amex credit cards and an unlimited number of charge cards. Well, earlier this week, Amex officially confirmed this new restriction on Twitter, claiming that the limit is now 4 total credit cards. And it kind of caught the whole points and miles world by storm. And it was a hot topic earlier in the week, and people are kind of being shocked. I currently personally have 5 American Express credit cards and 3 charge cards, and at one point there were rumors that you could have 6 Amex cards. So I remember when I applied for my American Express Blue Business Plus card, thinking that I could have 6. It went into a pending status, and when I called the reconsideration line, I found out that the limit was 5, and I needed to cancel one of my cards, and I had to strategically look at what I wanted to do. Luckily, I had the Amex Blue Cash Everyday card, and I also had the Blue Cash Preferred card. So I decided to, cancel the Blue Cash Everyday card. I really didn't want to, but I also wanted the Blue Business Plus card, so I had no choice. These limits may force card holders with 4 more credit cards to make some difficult decisions, like I had to, regarding underused credit cards that they've had open for many years. Luckily, I've only had the Blue Cash Everyday card maybe, I think, a year and a half, maybe close to 2 years. And closing old accounts will actually affect your credit score, and because the age of accounts, and then your credit score could decrease. So I really didn't want to do that, but I had to weigh my options. Which one was more important? Closing the card, worrying about my credit score, or getting the Blue Business Plus card? But I'm wondering, with this new limit, in my opinion, what's the difference between 4 credit cards and 5 credit cards? Maybe they need to have a different approach with this. Look at who has multiple cards and maybe having problems with paying cards, or maybe maxing cards out, or going above a certain credit utilization. But I wouldn't put this all the way across the board, because you have some very fine American Express card holders that have 5, 8, 12 cards, or a combination of credit cards and charge cards, that don't have a problem paying their bill or having X amount of cards. To me, they just went a little extreme. Hey, if you do already have 5 Amex credit cards, you should be able to keep them. You shouldn't have nothing to worry about. It's not like they're going to ask you to reduce it down to 4 from all the research I've done. But if you're just applying and you have 5 cards and you want to get a 6th card, you actually may have to go back to getting rid of 2 cards. Now you're having 3 to follow their new guideline. I'm not sure how they're doing it. I'm still researching it, but Amex also has a 10 charge card credit limit. I don't know who would really want 10 charge cards, or are there even 10 charge cards to have? Back in the day, there wasn't a limit on how many charge cards you could have. You could have as many as you want, but now the limit has been placed at 10. And I kind of want to explain what's the difference between a credit card and a charge card. Well, a credit card is a card that allows you to finance your charges over time, or a charge card you have to pay the balance in full each month. in my opinion, Amex, and it's not just my opinion, this is, I solely and firmly believe in this, Amex has a very solid lineup of credit cards. And even when the limit was 5 cards, I had a hard time trying to decide which cards I should have in my arsenal. But now that they've reduced it to 4, if I was in that same predicament, it would make everything just that much tougher, and I would have to actually look at my spending habits, look at what was important, and actually make a solid decision. Hey, I'd love to hear what you think about this new policy, this new rule from Amex. Do you have 5 cards? Do you have 3 cards and you're trying to figure out your 4th card? I'd love to hear about it. Please post it in the comments below. And please, remember, subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Share it with your family and friends. Share it with people you don't even know. And as always, baby, shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars. I hope you're having a great day. As you can see, it's beautiful in the DFW. I'm enjoying the weather. It's a little hot out here. And with all that being said, until the next video, peace, baby.